Welcome, Anthony Hudson with you. Thanks for joining us for Sunday afternoon football. Today, we are at the local ground. The sides would be pretty happy with this turnout. Accompanying me is Gary Lyon.
Cheers, Hutto. I'm happy to be here today. Even though this is an exhibition match, Hutto, we expect that both teams still want to win.
Swan District set to take on East Perth in this exhibition match today. They run out in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it.
It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
Swan District's fans making some noise as they step onto the field. Captains of both sides make their way to the middle for the coin toss. East Perth winning the toss. Both sides look ready to get into the action, just moments away now. And here we go. It's Swan Districts taking on East Perth. Gibson collects it, gathered by Edwards. Just gets it onto the boot. Intercepts the ball well. Goes with the kick. Witt marks in a bit of space. Decides to kick. Finds this one all by himself. Looks up with the kick. Finds a bit of room to mark. He gains possession. Missed the target, licks with hands. This is Nichols. Snaffled up by Jones. Puts it into space, turned it over. Thank you, Ivan. The umpire calls for it. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Gibson links up with a chance to run. Found space for an easy mark. Uses it now. A chance to gather the ball. Holman wins the foot race. Footy. One down. Has it now. He goes it alone. A drop punt through the goals. That's his first. His teammates rush over. He's kicked the first goal.
He did really well there and gets the reward. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Won the hit out. The loose ball picked up, uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Slams it on the boot. Cripps with an easy mark. Dishes it off. Hits the target by hand. Good mark, and looks to send it back. He wins possession. The ball spills in the tackle. He's got the footy in his hands. Here's Brown. Gibson powers through the tackle. He flicks it over, finds his man. Slams it onto the boot. A race for the loose ball. Finding the loose ball was Idebottom. Powell with a clean collect. Linking by hand. Ball up on the outer side wing. Brown gets it down. They can create from this. Uses a short handball. Ball picked up. High. With a driving kick. Scoops it up. Wants to keep it moving. Handball's under pressure. is in his possession. He's got the football now. The loose ball scooped up. Sweeping handball. Dunn keeps coming. Powell takes it well. Might be too far out to score. Edwards does well to mark. A chance here to convert for East Perth. Keeps going. Witts goes the long option. Good grab there from McFarlane. Moves the ball by foot. They chase after the loose ball. Holman picks it up. Kicks hurriedly. Finds a target. Plays on quickly. So close. It just misses. The lead is now 7.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. He'll have to do better than that next time.
Weighing up the options now. Plays onto himself. Wants to take them on. He runs it over the line. Brown runs onto the field. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Uses the bump. Ross cuts it off. Got the hands free. The handball hits the target. Great mark in the pack. Goes by foot. Does well to cut off the kick. Tries to gain some territory. Gets into a good position to take that. Spears the ball. Doing well with the mark. Puts it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. Receives the handball and takes off. Dismisses the tackler. Got boot to ball. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Moves it by foot. Gibson runs after this one. Hits him hard. Well collected. With quick hands. Just gave it away. He takes the mark. Going for goal number 1. Wines hooks the kick. East Perth trailing by less than 2 goals.
Now they'll look to track this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. You've just got to do better there.
Considering the options on the kick in. Quickly onto the boot. Over the top of the pack. Uses it across half-back. And the mark will be paid. Bangs it on the boot now. Dug out the loose ball. Hacking it out of there. Winning the ball in the air was Baker. He drives it. Powell marks. Opportunity once again for East Perth to put one through. Move it on! He goes for broke. Drifts wide to go through from behind. The Royals produce the margin.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal.
Deciding where to go with the kick-in. Plays on from the kick-in. Elects to kick. Drops the ball. Kept alive under pressure. Handballs under pressure. Hurried kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Uses it by foot. Takes a nice mark. Drives the kick hard. Good mark there. Puts boot to ball. Ross looking to track down the footy. He has the ball. Ball collected. A clean pickup. Intercepted. Baker streaming past and gets the footy. Strong with the body and wins the mark. A low stabbing kick. A strong pack mark. Heads long with that kick. He gets above the crowd. Sinks the slipper into it. The mark has been taken. Looks to move it by foot. Width marks uncontested. He lays off the pass. Takes possession. Just put it on the boot. Takes the mark. Chose to kick it. Brown leading the race to the loose ball. Gets a quick kick away. Gets into some space to mark this. Pushes through with power. Did well to control the ball. Rushes with the kick. The bounce made it tough. Just 4 minutes to go. Jones has a great set of hands. Goes with the kick. Just sends it into space. Put his body on the line. Had the pressure bearing down. Baker leaps over the top. 35 metres out. Golden opportunity here. Go. Goes for the goals. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He acknowledges the crowd. He's Perth in front.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
We're back in motion. Wins the ruck duel. Wins the race to the ball. Just put it on the boot. Ends up turning this ball over. Gorn goes with the kick. Easily takes the mark. Works it across the ground. He gives chase to the footy. Gets the loose ball. Rayner tackled.
Fantastic pressure there.
Cleanly picked up. An opportunity to take the lead. Hooked the kick wide and a behind. Scores a level.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better.
Looking to bring it back into play. Decides to keep it alive. Higgins rides out the tackle and he stepped over the boundary line. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Gathers it now. Clears the congestion. Ball spills. Scoops up the ball. Releases the handball. Makes it somebody else's problem. Rushes with the kick. It's a foot race to get this one. Gives a don't argue. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Kicks out of the congestion. Ends up marking uncontested. Marks now and can send it back. Moves it by foot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Elects to kick. Well taken at ground level. Betts just gets it onto the boot. Takes it well. Slams it on the boot. It's marked by Rayner. Got boot to ball. Stands tall and marks. Moved on by side bottom. Finds this and marks well. He drives it. Wines making his way onto the field. Ball up in the centre square. Tap down. Franklin gets the ball. Picks up the loose ball. Puts the handball out in front. They can link up now. Tough ball to handle. With the ball now. Just through the ball. The kick from Nichols. Terrific mark there. We're down to the last minute and a half. Ross sends one up towards the wing. Takes a simple grab. With a driving kick. Higgins wins the ball in the air. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through.
Move it on.
He takes aim. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
No doubt about it.
A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Higgins. That's 2 in a row for the Royals. Now they lead by 6.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That's a really good team goal.
Back in the middle. Slapped away. Brown comes away with the ball.
Outstanding pressure.
The handball now from Cripps. A chance to put one through here for East Perth.
Move it on.
Jones gives it a ride. Just a minor. East Perth by 7 points.
A bad finish results in the behind. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
Unsure of their next move. Ends up turning this ball over. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels.
Move it on.
He takes the shot. Lucky to score with that shot. Once again, they fail to convert these chances. East Perth lead by 8.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal.
Players move as they look to provide an option. Marks that ball uncontested. Uses it by foot. Holman gets in a good position. Puts boot to ball. Going for goal number 1. Just couldn't get at the curve enough. The kicking seems to be contagious tonight. The Royals doing well at the moment.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
Ready to bring it back into play. The ball ends up going to ground. Kicks it out of the back 50. Collects the loose ball. Going for goal number 1. And the chance at goal is taken by East Perth. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. That's 3 in a row for East Perth. 15 points the difference.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Well, the end of the quarter is in sight now. About to resume play. 1 it down. He gets his hands on the footy. Didn't get low enough with the tackle. Moves the ball by foot. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Kick by Cripps. As we go into the break, the scores at East Perth 23, Swan District 8.
East Perth got up and about early, and I bet the coach would be happy with this lead at quarter time.
What do the stats tell us, Gaz?
The Swans needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest and it's affecting the scoreboard.
Thanks, Gary. Centre bounce. Tap down. Takes possession. He flicks it over. Linking by hand. Witherden won himself a free. Just kicks it long. Kept alive under pressure. And the ball ends up over the line. Ball back into play. Thumps it clear. A long driving kick. Takes a simple grab. Slams it on the boot. He takes the mark. Elects to kick. It's a foot race to get this one. Got the hands free. He gets his hands on the footy. And he's missed. Stir produced the margin.
A bad finish results in the behind. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
Considering the options on the kick-in, decides to play on. Uses it by foot. Ball off hands. Handball's under pressure. Put his body on the line. With it and drives it at goal. It just gets the journey, and it's a goal. They get around him after that effort. The double blues back in front.
Some great ball movement there. Just knew they were going to score. That's a really good team goal.
The game is back underway. Thrashes it. He gains possession. Gathers it now. Wants to keep it moving. Ainsworth cuts it off. Found a way through. With a driving kick. Marking in space for Jones. Gets a quick kick away. Gets into a good position to take that. Did well to get a hand in. Lee lobs the handball. Well taken at ground level. Brings it out of the pack. Over the top of the pack. Sweeping handball from McFarlane. Witts collects it. Collects the loose ball. Lobs the handball. He wins possession. Spills the mark. Picks it up. Goes for the goals. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
Yes, I know.
Congratulated by his teammates. Stir, Fleet Swan Districts 14-6.
He did really well there and gets the reward. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
About to resume hostilities. Punched away. Scoops up the ball. Ball picked up. He's got the footy in his hands. He spears the ball. Holman takes a strong mark. He takes aim. He gives chase to the footy. Just dismisses his opponent. Clears the congestion. Picked off the deck. The ball goes to ground. Handballs to no one in particular. Gives a don't argue. Off hands. Dug it out. Hits him hard. Cleanly picked up.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Is in his possession. He has the ball. With it, can link up through hands. And the ball bounces across the boundary line. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Hammers it. Clean from the half volley.
Right footy.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Taps it down. Witts was taken high in the tackle. Opportunity once again for the Swans to put one through. Going for goal number one. Good looking kick off the boot. And it's sailed through.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Celebrating hard. If the Swans can get the next one, they hit the front.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
We resume hostilities. Thumped clear. Taken by Witts. And the Mark will be paid. Handballs. Gibson has a teammate on the move. There, pops through the goal. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Swan Districts have kicked back-to-back goals. Swan Districts grab the lead.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Back with another centre bounce. Guides it down. He gets his hands on the footy. Keeps it moving.
Thank you, I'll have it.
My ball, says the umpire. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Tries to release the pressure. He's got the footy in his hands. Pushes off the tackler. Looks to move it by foot. Good mark there. Moves the ball along the wing. We're down to the final 5 minutes. Gets into some space to mark this. Moves it by foot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Kicks the ball deep. A good mark under the circumstances. 40 metres from home.
Move it on.
Can he put it through? Swan Districts are happy about that one. That's his first. He's excited about that one. Swan Districts have 3 in a row. The margin is 10.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
About to resume play. Wins the ruck duel. Is in his possession. He can take off after that handball. With the ball now. Fends off the tackler. Makes it somebody else's problem. Has it now. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. I hope that's not serious, but boy, he looks to be in a lot of pain. Gaz, can you tell us what you saw?
He's coming from the ground now, Hutto, but it didn't look great.
Holman will get the free. Goes by foot. Marks in a bit of space. Witherden doesn't take the mark. It's a turnover. Uses it now. The mark has been taken. So what can Swan Districts do with this opportunity in front of goal?
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Hits the post. It's behind. 11 points the difference.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better.
Deciding where to go with the kick in. A great mark taken there. 45 metres out. Sinks the slipper into it. Puts it on the boot. The mark is taken by Williams. Looks to move it by foot. Nice mark under pressure. Going for distance with the kick. Finds this and marks well. Chose to kick it. Takes a strong mark. Puts the second term ready to get underway. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Thrashes it. Well collected on the bounce. Brown slips the tackler. Looks to move it by foot. Mops up the loose ball. Hunted down.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Couldn't take it. Holman collects the loose ball.
Thank you.
The umpire will ball it up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Looks up with the kick. Gibson looks to get onto the football. The ball mopped up.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Franklin moves it now. Nice hands.
East Perth are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Manufactures the handball. Side bottom, hacking it out of there. Taking a nice grab. Witt puts it on the boot. Clark takes a strong mark. Chips it towards half forward. Great grab.
Bring it on.
Going for goal number 1. Just not good enough with that kick. Swan Districts close the gap to 14.
You'll have to do better than that next time. Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement. Swan Districts need to be more efficient with their ball use. They've allowed the opposition too much influence from intercept marks. East Perth have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
Releases by hand. Franklin just handballs into space. The ball spills the ground. I hope that's not serious. He looks to be in a lot of pain. Gaz, can you tell us what you saw?
Well, the doctor will have to take a look at that one. It does look serious.
Smiles all round. The Swans now only trail by 8.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. The Royals are doing a good job at cutting off the opposition attacks. Their intercept game is a key part of their defence.
Shows some physicality. Finds the loose ball. Kicks hurriedly. Takes a strong mark. Goes by foot. Winds, gets the loose ball. Runs it over the boundary line. Ball to be tossed back in. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Well picked up. Goes by hand. He can take off after that handball. Brown with the punch. Collected by Powell. Picked up by Edwards. Going for goal number 2. He celebrates hard after that. East Perth 29, lead Swan Districts 15.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
The game is back underway. Clears the contest. Dug it out. Giving it off was Swan. He gains possession. Edwards with a penetrating handball. Quick hands, and they could be away here.
I'll have it.
Punched away. Showed good control. Gorn gets a quick kick away. Powell drives the kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Uses it now. Takes the mark. Gibson elects to kick. Great mark. Winds up and goes long. Puts on a bump. Picked up now. Scoops up the ball. Hacking it out of there. Gibson was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. A great mark taken there. He has the ball. Dug out by Clark. Ross there to mop up. Collects the loose ball. A free kick is paid to Gibson. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. The distance might be just beyond him. Stabs at the kick. Ball hits the deck. Done. Picks up the loose ball. Gets it out of congestion. Drops the mark. Mops up the loose ball. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. Sinks the slipper into it. Over the top of the pack. Decides to play on. Does well to cut off the kick. Side bottom. Uses it by foot. A chance to gather the ball. Gathers it now. Ross dug out the loose ball.
No prior.
What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Brings it out of the pack. He gets above the crowd. 45 metres out. Should be relatively straightforward from here.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one. No issues with that drop punt. Look at them celebrate that effort. Just under 2 goals the difference now.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. East Perth are getting the opposition on turnover. They are working hard without the ball and putting on the pressure to win it back.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Is in his possession. The ball mopped up. Gets a quick kick away. Marks all alone. Advances now. Now with a low spearing kick. The mark has been taken. Powell with a chance if he can keep his cool. Big kick required from this distance. A 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. Scully wins the ball in the air.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one. Unbelievable effort. And it ends with a goal. He loved that one. The margin is 14.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. When the forwards are marking the ball so cleanly inside 50 like they are now, it must give East Perth a lot of confidence, especially when the pressure is on.
About to resume hostilities. Thumped clear, takes possession. We're down to the final 5 minutes. Sees off the tackler, has it now. Hands it out to open space. Tackle knocks the ball loose. He gets his hands on the footy. He's got the football now. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. East Perth forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
The kick goes out on the full from Gibson. Edwards kicks it. Good mark there. Chose to kick it. Takes a nice mark. He wins possession. Ball gets cut off. Going for goal number one. They'll be ruining that opportunity. Swan District still within touching distance.
A bad finish results in the behind. You've just got to do better there. Swan Districts are giving up too often on possession. They need to lower their eyes and hit a target when going forward.
Howe deciding where to go with the kick here. Moved on by Rayner. McFarlane found some space and marked. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. Takes that one strongly. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
He drives it towards goal. Through for a point. They are really struggling in front of goal. Swan Districts get it back under 3 goals.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
How players move as they look to provide an option. Puts it on the boot. Takes an uncontested mark. Decides to kick. Clark presents and takes the mark.
East Perth just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Now we've got a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Moves it by foot. Stands tall and marks. Searches for a teammate downfield. Marks now and can send it back. Nichols goes with the kick. He gives chase to the footy. Finds the loose ball. It's been a great game from Dunn.
He just keeps finding the footy.
Ball up on the outer side wing. Punches it clear.
I'll have it.
The umpire calls for a stoppage. Hammers it. Picked off the deck, picks it up. Witt slams it onto the boot. Ball collected. Chips it towards half forward. Howe did well to win that ball. Looks up with the kick. Easily takes the mark. 35 metres out. Wouldn't want to miss these opportunities.
Move it on.
Cripps going for number one. That one hits the woodwork. East Perth leads Swan Districts by 13.
You'll have to do better than that next time. A bad finish results in the behind. East Perth have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
Looking for options now, and the mark will be paid. Goes with the kick. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Going for distance with the kick. Witt doesn't take the mark. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. This will certainly test him from this distance. McFarlane gathers it now. Ross flicks it over. Gets around the imaginary opponent. Scully takes the mark uncontested. 30 metres out.
Move it on.
He likes his chances from here. Drop punt straight through the middle. Scully couldn't be happier with that goal. Now they lead by 19.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. He did really well there and gets the reward. East Perth are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities.
Back with another centre bounce. Swats it. He's got the footy in his hands. Loses control of the ball. He gives it a ride. Slams it home. Gets his first. They get around him after that effort. Swan Districts keeping themselves in it.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
We resume hostilities. Edwards thumps it clear. With the ball now.
False.
Dunn heading to the bench. Now we will get a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Ball stripped in the tackle. Has it now. Only a minute and a half remaining. Ball up in the centre square. Thumps it clear. The loose ball picked up. He looks like he needs a spell. Picks up the loose ball. Edwards is racking up plenty of the ball. It was always pushing that post and pushing it so hard, it hit it. East Perth starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 43-29.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
Teammates break for him. Decides to play on. With a driving kick. Finds a target. Holman moves it now. Gets the loose ball. Gone. Got the hands free. Goes by hand to Howe. Can he put it through? Just sneaks in from behind. Just wasting opportunities in front of goal. East Perth by 15 points.
Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
Just a minute to go.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Searching for a teammate. Plays on.
Play on.
Uses it now. Smith takes the mark. Keeps it moving. Chose to kick it. The tackle deserves a free and gets it. The world closed in on him.
A great defensive effort.
He spears the ball. Takes it well. Puts it on the boot. Takes a simple grab. Uses it by foot. Nice hands. Sinks the slipper into it. Holman got hands to it. Awkwardly got the handball out. Ross quickly onto the boot. Moves the ball by foot. He takes the mark. Elects to kick. Good mark there. Got boot to ball. Takes the mark. Gets some distance on the kick. A great mark taken there. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the term. The scores: East Perth 44, Swan Districts 29.
East Perth have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
East Perth are getting more of the ball on the outside, and it's their outside run that is generating plenty of scoring opportunities.
Much appreciated, Gaz. The third quarter has begun. We're back in the middle now. Swats it with the ball now. Handball's under pressure. Has a man running for him. Hurried kick. A strong pack mark. Chips it towards half forward. It's a foot race to get this one. Gathers it now.
Right footy.
Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Ball picked up. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here.
Leave it on.
He likes his chances from here. A great goal. He acknowledges the crowd. Stirred by 20 points.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Werribee are getting their hands to the ball. They need to find a way to convert that into scores to get on top in this match.
Umpire ready to resume play. Thrashes it. Is in his possession. Gathered by Phillips. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. Williams found some space and marked. He's in charge of the ranking points.
The opposition need to get a hold of him.
Collects the loose ball. Mops up the loose ball.
Eye contact.
Chose to kick it. Good mark there. With a driving kick. Gets into a good position to take that. Goes with the kick. The ball mopped up. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He's getting off the chain.
Clear.
21 points the difference.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. A bad finish results in the behind. The double blues are falling behind in the contested possessions. They don't want to give the opposition a chance to get back into it.
Weighing up the options now. Looks up with the kick. Takes a simple grab. Moves the ball by foot. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Uses it by foot. He gives chase to the footy. Sweeping handball. He wins possession. Going for goal number 3. That kick hits the post. Sturr, 77, played Werribee, 55.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
Unsure of their next move. Ends up turning this ball over. Not sure if he has the journey from here.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Couldn't quite nail that kick. Sturr, 78. Lead Werribee, 55.
You'll have to do better than that next time. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Werribee can't have trouble winning the ball. They just need to use it more effectively to get into a winning position.
Teammates break for him. Show some physicality. They can create from this. Clears the congestion. Goes by foot. Marks that ball uncontested. He gets above the crowd. Works it across the ground. A big contested grab. Ling elects to kick. Takes a strong mark. Phillips kicks the ball deep. Ainsworth gets on the end of this. Winds up and goes long. Nice hands. Looks to move it by foot. A race for the loose ball. Scoops it up. Brings it out of the pack. He drives it towards goal. Darts it through for another. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. Congratulated by his teammates. Trouble for Werribee. They need to kick a few now.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Werribee have had a stack of uncontested marks, but it's not working for them at the moment. They might need to change how they move the ball to increase their scoring.
Back in the middle to resume play. Hammers it. Did well to control the ball.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
No prior.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Winning it was Witherden. Clumsy tackle results in a free kick. Elects to kick. He wins the ball in the air. Moves the ball along the wing. Found space for an easy mark. Takes a nice mark. Now with a low spearing kick. Phillips looks to get onto the football with quick hands. Picked off the deck. Going for goal number 1. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. He loved that one. That's 2 in a row for Werribee. The Tigers reduce the margin.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
We're back in motion. Thumps it clear. With the ball now. Gets the loose ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Good grab there from Jones. This will certainly test him from this distance. Kick goes inside the 50. A strong mark in the pack from Williams. 40 metres out.
Move it on.
He takes the shot. Collecting high fives now after that goal.
Yes, Hutto.
Gets his first. He's enjoying that goal. Now they lead by 17.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. He did really well there and gets the reward. Sturt have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
Centre bounce. Punches it clear. Has it now. Ling scoops it up. Hands that ball to the opposition. Scoops up the ball. Releases by hand. At full stride, receives the handball. That looked great. What a goal. Alexander can put through his first. They get around him after that effort. The Tigers reduce the margin.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Pushes off the tackler. Puts it on the boot. Couldn't snaffle it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter. Fantastic pressure there.
He gains possession. He's got the footy in his hands. Great mark under pressure. 50 metres out.
Let's go.
Looking to kick goal number 2. Spent that one before he earned it. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Witherden plays the tackle.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Works it across the ground. He couldn't hang on. Puts the handball out in front. Finds the loose ball. He just throws that ball.
Move it on.
Uses it now. Stands tall and marks. A chance to reload the attack now. Moves it by foot. And the mark will be paid. Just handballs into space. He has the ball. Gets a quick kick away. Off the ground. He's kicked the goal. Look at him, he really enjoyed that one. Werribee could kick back-to-back goals. Werribee close the gap to 5.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Sturt have the lead, but they need to do better in front of goal. Every half chance can be critical to deciding who gets away with the win.
Back with another centre bounce. Punched away. He's got the football now. Missed the target. Dishes it off. Takes possession. He gets his hands on the footy. Releases the handball. He can take off after that handball. He's been in everything. Picks it up. At full stride, receives the handball. Big moment to get the lead with this kick. Werribee now only trailed by 4.
That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. Werribee needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest and it's affecting the scoreboard.
Joyce ready to bring it back into play. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Lobs the handball. Bounces over the line.
Rolled it.
We'll get a throw in here.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Thrashes it. Dug it out. Hit the man hard. He slams it towards goal. Just sneaks in for a behind. The margin is now under a goal.
You've just got to do better there. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. Werribee are winning the ball around the contest but aren't converting it into scores. They need to find a way to use it better on the outside.
Ready to bring it back into play. Chose to kick it. Doing well with the mark. Puts boot to ball. The loose ball picked up. Found a way to keep it alive. Rushes with the kick. Wins the race to the ball. Cleanly picked up. The loose ball scooped up.
Thank you, on it.
Swats it.
Great tackle.
Receives the handball and takes off. What a brilliant tackle.
Fantastic tackle.
Williams moves it now. Ball collected. He drives it. Taking a nice grab. Gets the handball away. Finds his man. Just put it on the boot. Ends up turning this ball over. It's a long kick. Great mark. Sinks the slipper into it. Couldn't complete the mark. Movement by hand. Has it now. Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. Sturt with the edge right now over Werribee.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. You've just got to do better there. Werribee are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities. They just need to convert those into scores.
Considering the options on the kick-in. Got boot to ball. Marks all alone. Stabs at the kick. The mark has been taken. With a driving kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. 50 metres out. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle. He heads for home. Simply outplayed his opponent. This well within range.
Go.
He decides to go for home. He celebrates hard after that. The Double Blues starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 91-81.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That's a really good team goal. Sturt have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
The game is back underway. Punches it clear. He wins possession, fights the good fight. Phillips steals possession.
Ball's pinned. Thank you.
What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Well picked up. Fantastic chase and tackle. The tackle is laid.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Cuts the kick in board. A chance to gather the ball. Finding the loose ball was Ainsworth. Ainsworth won himself a free. Great grab. A spearing kick from Joyce. Takes that one strongly. Spears the ball. Finds himself in space and marks. Decides to kick. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Ball up calls. Big thump from Witherden. Applies a bump.
Right footy.
The umpire calls for it.
Sturt are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
Thank you.
Thumped clear. Well collected. The tackle over the shoulder. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Might be too far out to score. Well taken at ground level. Hacks it out of there. Takes it well. Stabs at the kick. Takes the mark all by himself. Goal scoring opportunity for Smith. Slams it on the boot. Does well to cut off the kick. Got boot to ball. A great mark taken there. With a driving kick. Marks now and can send it back. Is in his possession. Collects the loose ball. Chose to Werribee. Trail by 10. They certainly have a lot to think about before the final term.
Sturt will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
Any thoughts from you guys?
Sturt can be very damaging if you allow them time and space. They've been able to find space way too easily today.
Thanks for that, Gaz. Third quarter, about to get underway. Centre bounce. Clears the contest. Collected the ball well. Hacks it out of there. Spills the mark. He might kick a goal. Unfortunately, lets them down there. The Royals 45 play Swan Districts 29.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. You've just got to do better there. East Perth need to think more about the kick going forward. They're just bombing it in and it's getting cut off at the moment.
Unsure of their next move. Good mark and looks to send it back. Goes by foot. Side bottom, controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Puts boot to ball. Intercepts the ball well. A spearing kick. Doing well to intercept that kick. 35 metres out, lining up now. Directly in front.
Go.
He slams it towards goal. What a lovely goal from there. Powell celebrates with the fans. The lead is now 22.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Umpire ready to resume play. Thumped clear. Kicks in heavy traffic. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Franklin uses it by foot. Marking in space was Edwards. He's the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's having a fantastic game.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. Does well to cut off the kick. Decides to kick. Doing well with the mark. Hurried kick. Slams it onto the boot. Takes a simple grab.
East Perth haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Doesn't hold on to the mark. Cripps just through it. Slams it on the boot. They chase after the loose ball. They can create from this. Dug out the loose ball. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Picked off the deck. Sweeping handball from Gorn.
Oh,
And we'll get a ball up. Brown gets onto the ball. Wins the race to the ball. Chips it towards half forward. Gibson was taken high in the tackle. Looks to move it by foot. Great mark in the pack. 50 metres from home.
move it on.
He heads for home. Couldn't complete the mark. Handballs. At full stride, receives the handball. He just throws that ball. A chance to put one through for his side. 40 metres from home, almost directly in front here.
Move it on.
He decides to go for home. The kick ends up hitting the post. Once again, they can't convert it to the scoreboard.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal. East Perth are setting up really well defensively, and they're able to cut off these attacks with intercept marks like that.
Howe ready to bring it back into play. He drives it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Kick goes inside the 50, and the mark will be paid. Goal-scoring opportunity for Jones. 40 metres out.
Let's go.
He slams it towards goal. It's only a behind. Inaccuracy costing them again. The margin is 22.
You've just got to do better there. Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement. Swan districts have been careful with their ball movement, taking plenty of uncontested marks and looking to find targets in space.
Searching for a teammate.
My footy.
We'll get a stoppage. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Gets it away. Handball finds Smith. That one will really lift them.
He's absolutely loving it, and why not?
That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. Congratulated by his teammates.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. East Perth are getting themselves into the right spots at the moment, and they're cutting off these opposition kicks.
We're back in the middle now. Swats it. Clean from the half volley. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Hammers it. Picked up now. The loose ball scooped up. Penetrating handball. Smith getting in on the act. Jones is an absolute ball magnet. He's put it through. This kick has extended their lead. He's excited about that one. The Royals have 3 in a row. 34 points the difference.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. He did really well there and gets the reward. East Perth getting plenty of possessions at the moment.
Umpire ready to resume play. Taps it down. Gets the loose ball. Finds the loose ball. Elects to kick. An easy grab for Nichols. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Chose to kick it. Picks up the loose ball. Looks to move it by foot. Spent that one before he earned it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Gathers it now. The loose ball picked up. Well collected.
My footy.
It'll be a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
It's a turnover. Dunn having a big game.
You're right, Hutto. He's an absolute ball magnet. Showing some really good pressure there.
Applying the physical pressure. Charges with intent. Toss back into play. Guides it down. Didn't fumble. Just gets it onto the boot. Smooth earns a free kick. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Not sure if he has the journey from here. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. To behind. East Perth over Swan Districts by 35.
A bad finish results in the behind. You'll have to do better than that next time. The Swans are struggling in the contested ball numbers. They aren't hunting the ball hard enough, and it's hurting them.
Weighing up the options now. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
Yes, Hutto, he's a class act.
Slams it on the boot. Marks in a bit of space. Has a man running for him. Uses it by foot. Jones takes it strongly. With a driving kick. Takes that one strongly. A solid mark from Nichols.
Move it on.
He takes the shot. The loose ball scooped up. We'll get a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
No prior.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Won it down. Dug it out. They can create from this. Dunn going for number 1. Never on target. And a behind. The Royals by 6 goals.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. East Perth have taken charge of the contested ball. It's allowing them to create their scoring opportunities.
Considering the options on the kick-in, he takes it across the line. The umpire will throw it back in. Thrown in now. Wins the ruck duel. Collects the loose ball. Lobs the handball. He has the ball.
High.
Moves the ball by foot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Moves the ball along the wing. The mark has been taken. Got boot to ball. Good body work to win the mark. Kicks to the square. It's a foot race to get this one. Movement by hand. Poor handball. Causes a turnover. He sums up the situation and delivers.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
Celebrating hard. Swan Districts behind by 30.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. It's cut off by Smith. He's got the footy in his hands. Finds himself in space and marks. This will certainly test him from this distance. 65 metres out. Easily takes the mark, gets the handball away, finds his man, quickly onto the boot, takes the mark all by himself. Slick with the hands, he's got the football now, keeps it moving, getting in the way was Betts. Lobs the handball. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He's everywhere at the moment.
Takes the mark all by himself. Baker, the better man there. These Perth fans would love to see this one sail through. 40 metres out.
Move it on.
A chance to put a second goal on the board. Hits the post, and it's a behind. Now they lead by 31.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. You'll have to do better than that next time. East Perth got set up well and are able to cut off these kicks forward from the opposition.
Ready to bring it back into play. Howe didn't mark it. Scoops up the ball. Mops up the loose ball. Shrugs the tackle. Jones puts it on the boot. Nichols hangs onto that one.
Move it on.
He goes it alone. Hooks the kick, and they continue to miss these opportunities. The Royals lead Swan District 68-36.
You've just got to do better there. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
Deciding where to go with the kick in. Finds this one all by himself. We're down to 2 minutes. A mark by Holman. Puts it on the boot. Puts boot to ball. Open opportunity for Nichols.
Move it on.
Hacks it forward. Intercepts the ball well. Goes the long option. A race for the loose ball. He flicks it over. Is in his possession. Picked up under pressure, and keeps it alive. Ball up close to the boundary. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
An opportunity for a third goal. He delivers with a drop punt and increase their lead. Pretty happy with that one. East Perth with the ascendancy over the Swans, leading 74-36.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Swan Districts have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Betts kicks it. Scoops it up. The ball mopped up. Punches the kick. Smith determined to reach the ball. Cleanly picked up. Applies a bump.
Hot footy.
It'll be a ball up on the outer wing. Taps it down with the ball now. The ball will be coming back. Fought hard to get a handball away. Wins the race to the ball, keeps it moving, receives the handball and takes off. Swan Districts are happy about that one. Puts his second on the board. It's home. Can that goal be the spark? He's enjoying that goal.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. That's a really good team goal. Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Swan District's forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Somehow got the ball out.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
What can you tell us, Gaz?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
Takes possession.
Great tackling technique.
Hands that ball to the opposition. The ball in the hands of Ross. Dug out the loose ball. Howe going for number one. You can see that happening right after it left his boot. The lead is now 33.
Swan Districts can't getting their hands to the ball in the contest. The modern game is all about winning the hard ball, and they're not doing that today.
As we go into the final change, the scores are East Perth 75, Swan Districts 42. A big final term coming up.
East Perth will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
Here's Gaz to break down the stats.
East Perth are winning plenty of the ball at the moment, and it's allowing them to create plenty of scoring opportunities.
Thanks. Great mark in the pack. Goes with the kick. Done, got under it. Keeps moving. He flicks it over. Missed the target. Gives the old don't argue. He gets his hands on the footy. With the ball is Gibson. Got boot to ball. He gets above the crowd. Dishes it off. Hits the target by hand. Clears the congestion. Picked off the deck. Ross just dismissed the tackler. Drops the mark. Jones just threw it. Opportunity once again for Norwood to put one through. He gives chase to the footy. Going for goal number one. That one hits the woodwork. Norwood produced the margin.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
How to kick it in. Higgins marks uncontested. Looks to move it by foot. Takes it well. Side bottom sends one up towards the wing. Cleanly picked up. Gathered by Franklin. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Got hands to it. Stepping through was Wells. Wells just took way too long. Howe gets right in his face.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Uses it by foot. Couldn't take it. Movement by hand. Drummond now. Got the hands free. He wins possession. Just manufactures what he could. Well taken at ground level. Wants to keep it moving. Scoops up the ball. Goes by hand. Receives the handball and takes off. Myers going for number one. Celebrating hard. Norwood reduced the margin to under a goal.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
We resume hostilities. Thrashes it. He's got the football now. Rayner can send it back. Hacking it out of there. Jones marks in a bit of space. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. Baker with an easy mark. 40 metres from home. Almost directly in front here.
Move it on!
Likes his chances from here. That one rams into the post. East Perth by 2 points.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
Searching for a teammate. Takes a nice mark. Decides to kick. Well collected. Wells coming onto the ground. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Finds the loose ball. The ball mopped up.
Let him up. Well, well.
Brown slaps it away. Nichols going for number one. It's a behind, just wasting opportunities in front of goal. East Perth by 3 points.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Looking for options now. Plays on.
Play on.
Puts boot to ball. He takes the mark. Sinks the slipper into it. Nice hands. Chose to kick it. Higgins picks it up. The ball spills free. He's got the footy in his hands. Slams it on the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Moved on by Howe. Doing well to intercept that kick. Goes by foot. Marks all alone. Hurried kick. Strong mark in the contest. Hacks it forward. Easily takes the mark. 50 metres from home.
Go.
This will put the Redlegs in front. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Ross bangs it on the boot now. Edwards just put it on the boot. Takes a simple grab quickly onto the boot. Great grab. Norwood fans would love to see this one sail through.
Leave it on.
A goal here will put them in front. Missed behind. Norwood right in this contest now.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. You've just got to do better there.
Teammates break for him. Stands tall and marks. Scully uses it by foot. Well picked up. The ball knocked out in the tackle. Handballs out into space. Kicks hurriedly. The contest, no match for him.
Yes, Hutto.
Baker kicks it. Good mark and looks to send it back. Goes the long option. Takes that one strongly. Gibson has resources out wide. Keeps it moving. He gains possession. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. He spears the ball. Terrific mark there. He drives it. Finds a target. Kicks the ball deep. The mark has been taken. Uses it now. A chance to reload the attack now. Cripps with a low spearing kick. Takes a strong mark. Elects to kick. He takes the mark. With a driving kick. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Moves it by foot. The ball spills to Gorn. A good job keeping it in play there. Eventually the ball goes over the line. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Wins the ruck duel. Collects the loose ball. My ball, says the umpire. Won the hit out. Picked up under pressure. A bit too hard with the push, and it's a free kick. Looks up with a kick. Myers grabs that one. Puts it on the boot. Takes an uncontested mark. Taking a nice grab. So what could Norwood do with this opportunity in front of goal? 15 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one.
Clear.
He celebrates hard after that. That's 2 in a row for Norwood. Norwood, you're in front.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Back in the middle now. Thumped clear. Takes possession. Edwards gets the handball away. At full stride, receives the handball. A chance to put them in front. Dunn gets reward for effort with that kick. He loved that one. The Royals still back the lead.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Turned it over. Missed the target. Ball gets cut off. Kick by Witts. He takes the mark. Sinks the slipper into it. Picks up the loose ball. Franklin gets the loose ball. He has to hold on to those. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Hurried kick. Finds this and marks well. Moves it by foot. Strong mark in the contest. Driving kick inside 50. Picking it up was Clark. He drives it towards goal. He pops through the goal. Gets some reward for his efforts. Swan Districts have kicked back-to-back goals. They need to continue to peg this margin back.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. East Perth are gaining a lot of their advantage through some smart kicks and even better marking inside their forward 50.
About to resume play. Punched away. He gains possession. Decides to kick. Ends up turning this ball over. He drives it. They can create from this. The loose ball scooped up. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Fantastic tackle.
Edwards throws the ball away. Looks up with the kick. A race for the loose ball. A big tackle there.
Brilliant chase.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Ball off hands. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Dunn with the opportunity. Takes the chance and says thank you very much with that goal. And that puts them further in front. Smiles all round.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Back with another centre bounce. Thumps it clear. Gathers it now. The ball spills. Hits the target by hand. Hands that ball to the opposition. One down by Brown. He gets his hands on the footy. Wants to keep it moving. They can link up now. Brown won himself a free. The kick from Scully. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it.
East Perth have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top. If they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
Got hands to him. Gets the loose ball.
Ball's pin. Thank you.
The ball is coming back into play. Won the hit out. It'll be a free kick for that high tackle. Goes by foot. A strong pack mark. Keeps the kick low. A chance to gather the ball. The ball mopped up.
Thank you.
Now it's a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Needs a bit of a rest. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Uses it now. He gives chase to the footy. Handball's out in front. Howe steals possession. He wins possession. He's having a big game. Punches it clear. He gets his hands on the footy.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Ball up called. Guides it down. Ball picked up. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Pumps the ball long. Taking a nice grab. Goes with the kick. Finds himself in space and marks. Keeps the kick low. Gibson grabs that one. Works it across the ground. He wins the ball in the air. Moves the ball by foot. Finds a bit of room to mark. Looks up with a kick. It's a foot race to get this one.
I'll put it.
Slapped away. Edwards releases by hand. Just gets it onto the boot. Clean pick up by Howe. Going for goal number one. He kicks that goal with purpose.
Yes, Hutto.
That pushes the lead further out. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. 39 points the difference.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. East Perth are leading the contested ball numbers. It's always the starting point for a coach to find how well they attack the contest.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. One down, mops up the loose ball, high tackle. Sinks the slipper into it. Just gave it away. Wines, hacks it on the boot. The ball spills free. Hacking it out of there. They chase after the loose ball. Edwards releases the ball. It's a turnover. He might kick a goal. Unable to put that one through. They'll be looking to close the gap now. Still plenty of time.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Swan districts need to tighten up once the ball leaves the contest. The opposition are getting lots of uncontested ball and it's hurting them on the scoreboard.
Howe with the responsibility of kicking it in. Just got the hands in the back there. Uses it across half-back. Takes a strong mark. Edwards drives the kick. A race for the loose ball. Finds the loose ball. Well taken at ground level. The handball hits the target. Coleman going for number one. Swan Districts send one home and delivers with a desperately needed goal. His teammates rush over. Swan Districts behind by 32.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. East Perth are getting the ball inside 50 more than the opposition, and at the moment they're capitalising on the scoreboard.
Back in the middle now. Tap down. He wins possession quickly onto the boot. Holman landed in his back on this occasion. Franklin elects to kick. Great mark. Looks to move it by foot. Finds a target.
East Perth have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Marks now and can send it back. Collected by McFarlane. The fans hoping this one goes through to give them a glimmer of hope. He's excited about that one. Swan Districts have kicked the last 2 goals. It's all academic from here. The result won't change, only the margin.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
The game is back underway. Brown thumped it clear. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Gibson goes by hand. McFarlane having an impact again.
He seems to always be in the contest, Hutto.
Sees it over the boundary line. We'll get the ball tossed back into play. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
We'll have another ball up. Thrashes it. The bounce made it tough for Wits. And the umpire will ball it up. Punched away.
Let him up. Well.
My ball, says the umpire. Thumps it clear. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Releases by hand. He bangs it through. Gibson celebrating hard. Swan Districts have kicked the last 3 goals. They're finding a way back into this.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. East Perth are falling behind in the contested possessions. They don't want to give the opposition a chance to get back into it.
Back in the middle now. Clears the contest. With the ball now.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Picked up by Witt. Witt was taken high in the tackle. Moves it by foot. Only 4 minutes remaining. Rushes with the kick. The loose ball picked up. Franklin rushes with the kick. Powell couldn't snaffle it. Gibson gets it out of congestion. Goes by foot. Dunn gains possession. Puts on a big hit. Elects to kick. The ball ends up with Powell.
East Perth are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Fights the good fight. Manages to get out the handball. Powell dug it out. Releases the handball. Powell goes to the man on the run. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. This kick puts them further into the lead. Look at them celebrate that effort. East Perth lead is now 26.
That's a really good team goal. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Swan Districts are winning the ball around the contest but aren't converting it into scores. They need to find a way to use it better on the outside.
We're back in motion. Punches it clear. He gains possession. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Lining up for goal. 50 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one. Couldn't quite with the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
Puts it right through the middle. Gets some reward for his efforts.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. East Perth haven't been winning the ball as often around the contest, but it's what they're doing after the initial contest that sees them in the lead.
Thrashes it. Is in his possession. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Can't take the mark. Nichols tries his luck at goal.
Clear.
He acknowledges the crowd. East Perth by 26.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. The Swans have struggled to get the ball forward of centre. Look at the inside 50 difference. They're getting well beaten.
Centre bounce. Thumped clear. Great control there.
I'll have it.
And now we'll have a ball up. Swats it. He looks like he needs a spell. Yet another possession. Use the hands and gives away the free. Uses it by foot. Continues to find the footy. Well picked up.
My footy.
Hammers it. Picks it up. A clean pickup. Not sure what the problem is from here, but something is definitely wrong. Gaz, what does it look like to you?
Yeah, definitely something wrong here. He's trying to get off the ground as quick as he can.
Only 2 minutes remaining.
Move it on.
Powell has a chance to put a second goal on the board.
Clear.
He loved that one. East Perth are threatening to blow this margin wide open.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. He did really well there and gets the reward.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Punched away. He's got the footy in his hands. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Smooth just through it. Chips it towards half forward. So what can the Swans do with this opportunity in front of goal? He drives it. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Uses it now. The mark is taken by Clark. 40 metres out. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle.
Move it on.
They really need a goal on the board now. Swan Districts supporters delighted by that effort. That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals. Clark getting the crowd involved.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
About to resume hostilities. Swats it. Difficult ball control.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Has a runner alongside him. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Puts it on the boot. Takes the mark. Kicks it long. Done. Got under it.
East Perth are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Fantastic chase and tackle.
Great tackle.
Sees it out of play.
Throw it in.
Ball back into play. Thrashes it. Wins the race to the ball.
5 footy.
We'll have a ball up, close to the boundary line. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Slams it on the boot. Intercepted. Just releases the ball. Higgins kicks hurriedly. Doesn't take the mark. Gibson drives it out of the pack. McFarlane used the body to take that mark. Putting this one through would give Swan Districts plenty of confidence.
Let's go.
He gives it a ride. Couldn't quite nail that kick. They really needed a goal there. Swan Districts close the gap to 25.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement. East Perth are on top but are losing the contested possession count. It's one area of their game that needs some work.
Teammates break through.
East Perth forever, boys. East Perth are we. East Perth a great tradition with the various hip ambition. East Perth forever, boys, and to the cause. For we are the mighty Royals. East Perth is the greatest team of all. Oh, we'll beat the Cardies with a reach we went for fine. We'll beat the others at the Bell